Hello everyone, this video serves as a demo for workflows and a configuration example. So to get started, log into Melonly, then on the dashboard page, press New, Workflow. And also you can do this on the individual dashboards. You can press Dashboard on your server, then go to Resources and create it from there. But we'll start with the template. Let's do caught baiting plates and then create our workflow. So we've been added to our workflow, and I'll just explain some of the stuff here. So essentially what we have here, what in the red is our trigger. So every time a trigger is created, we go through this workflow. So for example, this plate use trigger will happen if a plate is either will run, chase me, or catch me. And then we'll send a Discord message, into our channel saying that this person is using the caught baiting plate, and then we attach the caught baiting plate. And then to enable it, you can just enable it via, we have an error. Oh, so we need to send a channel to we have a channel to send the caught baiting plate to, so we'll just do staff chat. There we go, and then enable it. And now our workflow is enabled. So there's much more to this feature as well. So if we actually create one, I'll start from scratch. We can do custom ERLC commands. So we can do, to do that on the trigger page, custom ERLC command. And then you can make it called kick. We're gonna make a custom kick command. So kick and then Roblox, player, and then do user, and then reason. And here we have multiple words right there, then press create. And we now have access to our workflow. So what we want to do here is we want to, what should we do? Kick a player. And then we can attach the user. Because we have our user argument here, we attach the user, so we essentially kick this player. You also have to attach this initial arrow. So the initial arrow has to be attached, or else your workflow will not run. That must be attached to the block. That must be attached to every block you want to run. So we kick a player, and then let me just get rid of that. We can create a log. So let's drag the kick a player. So that means this will run after, the create log will run after we kick a player. And for the type, we'll do kick. And then for the player, we'll drag the player again. And then for the reason, we can do, so we have to do at is how we reference other blocks, at custom ERLC command.reason. And then what this will do is it will create a log on that user for that reason. And then again, at is the way that you reference other blocks in a chain. And then it will be created. And you can use these other values to understand, you can use these other values on the right side of the block to use them in other blocks that you might want to use. Now we can show off the Mellow AI. Let's do joined ERLC server. Actually, we'll do another demo. We'll do something else before we use the Mellow AI. So when someone joins an ERLC server, we can add a Discord role to them, drag it, and then drag the user. And then for the role, you can do a role-playing role, for example. Then when someone joins your ERLC server, they'll get the role-playing role. That's just a very simple example, but it's one of the most simple you can get, but it just shows how expandable and how much you can do with this feature. And now we can make a staff abuse one. So I'll show you guys Mellow AI for this. So let's do a staff bans all. And let's go to Mellow here. So I'm just gonna type in my prompt. This will cut to when I'm done, and then I'll read out the prompt afterwards. Okay, so I've created my prompt. It's a pretty simple one, but I have, when a staff member bans all, remove their support Melonly role, unmod and unadmin them in game, send a message into my general channel saying the server was raided, and it's starting back up, and also ban the raider from my Discord server. So we'll press generate. And then it's done generating. So we can see that when someone bans all, we remove their support role. And again, this is weird because this isn't the Melonly server. You can do their staff roles if you want. And we run a command, we unmod them. So player ID, we unmod them, we unadmin them. We send a Discord message into our channel saying the server is raided and starting back up. And we ban the user from our Discord server. So this is a full raid protection command. Now that we're back in workflows, we'll try some other triggers. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do log edited. Let's do log deleted. So with the log deleted, if someone's log is deleted, we can send them a private message. Again, drag the blocks together, drag the player together, and then in the message, your log for the reason was deleted. Now when this user's log is deleted on the Melonly panel, it will be sent to PM endgame. Another cool feature is that you can do webhooks. So you select the webhook trigger and then enter your variables, and then when your service calls our webhook, we will trigger your workflow. So for example, when someone calls our webhook here with user and reason, we will trigger this workflow. And we also have our Python and JavaScript library right here. And then just one last demo, we can do player count drops below. We can do a player count of, let's say, because the player count is 50 now for ERLC, we can do 25. So let's say I want to notify my staff members when the player count drops below. So I will drag my send Discord message, and then I will end the channel staff chat, and I'll make sure to ping my staff team. The server has dropped below, and then again press the @ to reference a block. Player count drops below .player count. The server has dropped below 25 players. Join up. And I can also attach my join link if I want. And I'm actually going to delete the message because that will start spamming my staff team. So let's delete that. Okay, it's deleted now. So, and then let's say we also want to send the session boost message. We can easily just drag that and the session boost message will be posted. It's that simple. There are over 100 blocks. You can do literally everything you can think of with this feature. It's available to everyone as well, including the AI. The AI has limits for plus and free servers, although the limits for plus servers are much higher than free servers. Oh, something else is you can also do share codes. So you can share codes with other people. So if you want to, like, if you have a friend and you made a cool workflow, you can share this with them and they can also use the same workflow as you. But that's the Workflows product. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, read the documentation. We have a ton of documentation on every single block. Every single block is fully documented. You can watch our documentation for that or ask our support team. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the feature as much as we do.